Hello. Hello. I gotta say, I like whenever I do a game because I don't have to worry about setting up like background music or anything like that. It's pretty great. Hello. My name is 10K Hours, put in the time so my art is no longer a crime. Today, I am gonna absolutely not crash out of this game. I absolutely have been dying to play this. I'm gonna be so real. But I couldn't afford like anything there for a while. I was basically living off of ramen and whatever I had bought before in a prayer. Oh man. But finally I got paid this week and I was finally able to get Blueprints and Clair Obscura. Two games I've been dying to try out, and I kind of want to play Doom: The Dark Ages. I think I'm gonna save that, and one of these days I want to just go through all the Doom games, like starting with Doom 2016 and forward. Not all the Doom games, but just like the really big recent ones. Any hoodle McScoodle. I need to edit this. Hold on. Blueprints. There we go. Blue protocol. There we go. Update this. A boom shakalaka ding dong. Okay. But yeah, I've been dying to play this game because it looks so freaking fun. It looks like something I would really enjoy. So we're just gonna jump right into it. There's no one here. I can just yap and do whatever I want right at the beginning. I do need to be checking the sound though. I forgot that's something that I do need to do first. And now there's no sound in the game. It's just more difficult to do first. And now there's no sound in the game. Dokubom presents Dugu, an association with Fury. And Thunder and Lightning. A game by Tonda Ross. Sorry, the name Tonda Ross activated like a long back memory of like some sort of person or something from some sort of media, and I couldn't remember what it was. It's driving me too crazy. Oh, and Claire. Can this be heard? Hold on, let me check. How does this sound? Hold on, let me check. How does this sound? Hold on, let me check. It is super quiet. Let me fix that real quick. I should be talking. I need to figure out how to set up a noise gate or something for this ding dang computer. Because there's just tons of just like background static. It's really annoying. Okay, you can hear the game pretty well. I need to actually like look at how to fixing the sound. That's the number one thing I don't like about my content, other than me just like not knowing what to do or how to draw. The number one thing I don't like is the sound. I complain about it enough. I just need to figure it out. I'm going to be working an extra shift this Saturday, and I'm going to be here for like 8 hours. And I'll probably get like 2 calls the entire time, so might as well take that time, see if I can figure out the sound on this. The problem is I have no idea how to actually test that without doing a stream. Oh, I probably should be paying attention to the story. I've seen this before. I watched a stream of this, and that's what made me convinced, like, oh man, I want to play this. This looks fun. Hell yeah, brother. Blueprints. Bring this down a bit. Okay, there we go. And actually, and then I need to. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow. It's just a young chap. Just a kid. Just a kid. This is one of the most interesting, like, ideas for a game I've seen in, like, a very long time. How do I move? Okay. I've been playing so much Oblivion, so the extremely slow movement, like, is throwing me off. Because my character's speed is, like, maxed in the... or almost there. I click. Only open in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy. And I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print of my will, that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and best wishes, Herbert S. Sinclair. Cool. What is? Mount Holly blueprints. Title drop. Kind of. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventures. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Yay! Alright, so here's the basic premise of this game. I gotta go from here to here. However, just getting up to here does not mean that we can get into here, from what I've seen. Because I've seen people get all the way up here, but then and they have like a door that's like right here or whatnot. But then these doors are closed. There's more to this than meets the eye. Okay. And, oh, you're so slow. And basically all you do is you go up to a door and you click on it. I keep hitting E on stuff. And you basically get, you get rooms to choose from. The hallway's probably not bad, but I'm going to be greedy and go for the items. So you get to choose from these three. And what's this? Oh, it's a diamond. And what's this? Lucky rabbit's foot, greater chance of finding items. Cool. That's honestly an incredible thing to get right off the bat. But, so basically, this is a roguelike puzzle game. So basically, anytime you come up to a room, you get a choice of like 3 rooms to choose from. And that does me no good. I'll take the pantry so I have more room off to the side. And as well as maybe some other things that can be helpful, like this, which gives me +2. It says steps, but it's really rooms that you can visit. So I can only go back and forth between like rooms a total of 50 times to start out the day. However, that also applies for going back. So watch, moving to this room brought it up to 49. If I move back to here, it goes down to 48, even though I've been to this room before. And then if I go back over here, it's 47. So you gotta be real careful with shines it like that. Also, ooh, what's this? Hello. Bridget, please pick up some more food before Friday, as we have been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think An even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. All right. So yeah, we only get so many steps, they're called. But, so you gotta use those. I don't want to cut myself off too much. That's gonna take me back down. I don't want that. Let's go to the parlor. It also says that there is a puzzle in here. Oh, it's this one. Okay, hold on. Is how this one works. A component of the parlor game. Wind-up key. A rather curious one. I read all that backwards. All right.
Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I am being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company has rivaled hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. All right, so I've seen this. There are 3 things set on this box, and based on what is written on the top, you have to figure out which box has the treasure in it. All right, so this box is one of the 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. And there are 3 boxes in this room. One of these has to be a lie. If it's the 3 boxes in this room, I'm gonna be... So one of these has to be a lie. I'm surprised the amount of... I'm surprised I was allowed to go back there. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, this is immediately more difficult than I thought it was going to be, because there's not really a whole lot to go off of. All right, there are 3 boxes in this room. Well, that could be the truth. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That could be false. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. That also could be false. Okay. Well, no, we know that... Oh, no, this is absurdly easy. So these 2 have to be true, because there are only 3 boxes. 2 boxes in the room are empty. That's an integral rule to the game. And this one saying is one of the empty boxes is a lie. These other 2 have to be true. This one has to be a lie. And bada bing, bada boom. All right, we are diamond up. All right, spare room, den, or a hallway. I think I'm gonna go for the den, because it's just a hallway, but better. Because there's a diamond in here. Anything else of note? Can I sprint? I can with shift. Okay. Hello. Bro just keeps gemstones just around because he feels like it. That's crazy. All right. Can I touch this? Let me touch things. Clock? Don't clock. Okay. Feet don't fail me now. All right. That's gonna... If I take this storeroom, I got extra stuff to work with. I don't really need... I don't have any keys right now. This actually might not be bad. This is going to give me more rooms to work with. I don't really need the steps.
There's no really reason for me to go... Actually, I'm going to take the west wing and see if I can get like a storeroom or something like going down, because I don't need to be going down this way anymore. So this way is going to leave me another way open. And then I'm going to see if I can get something that I don't need going down this way. Oh, hello.
Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the west wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this time of mourning. Likewise, any... Okay. Alright, come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. Items for sale. Lavatory, no. Chapel, no. Commissary, items for sale. I'll take that. Hey, yo, what do we got in here? That's going nowhere. What the heck? Can I play this? Hello. If I put in a coin down here, can I crouch? Can I get cigarettes? Can I steal from here? Sale. All items up to 50% off. Day 20 and 21. Well, I'm on day 1, so... Oh, staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at boarding roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electric computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch-out clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Not the laboratory, the laboratory. Big difference. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Terminal password. Okay. Commissary will be closed day 12 and 16. Sorry for inconvenience. What? With who? Without? With plane? Without map? This seems like a clue. With plane, without map? Does that mean you don't use the map for like a playthrough if you need it? What? Okay. Hello? Oh. Gem 1, salt shaker, sledgehammer, metal detector. I kind of want the sledgehammer. What's the salt shaker do? I don't have enough. I don't want the gem. I don't need the gem. I got plenty of gems. I'll save this in my back pocket in case I need it. I want to use this. Hello? Alright, well, whatever. I want to play games in my game. Alright. Bedroom, guest bedroom, nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain +5. That would have been a really nice thing before, but this nursery does me no good now. I'm going to go with the normal one. Whenever you enter this bedroom, +2. Oh, hello. Greetings from Reddington. We have spiders. Lots of them. They're tiny, but not as tiny as you want them to be. Oh, hello, hello. A black silk sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5. That's awesome. Can I take the hat too? No? Okay, well, this is a travesty. This is 9/11 all over again. Give me that damn hat. Alright, ooh, hello, can I've been playing so much Oblivion. Anytime I saw that chest, and I was like, hey, yo, can I loot this? Okay. Okay, nothing else to click on. This statue's crazy. Alright. Locked. Okay. Please don't be locked over here. It's not. Okay, ooh, probably need to do drawing room, might not be helpful.
Storeroom would get me another way to go, but it would cut off too much. Actually, cut up a lot. Passageway opens up a ton of space. I think I'm gonna do a passageway. I got the gems. Let's spend some. Gotta spend money to make money, baby. Okay. Alright, so I can't go back down this way, but I can go to the side. Let me try opening up everything here. Ooh, lots of bad. We're gonna take the nursery then. Okay. Is there any items that I can grab in here? These chess pieces, I'm seeing them everywhere. Hello, maybe this is a grabbable thing? Nope, okay. Is what it is. Nothing I can just get. Oh, hello. Aha! Another gem. And this looks like something. And look, it's a little guy! The red prince? Blasphemy. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan or the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. I thought I was going to say was not red but blue. It's not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. The story he had read in Bath and the Bed. And maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was a story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like a prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, and a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. That is the most meta children's book I've ever seen in my life. I kind of love it. Honestly, I think a kid would get a huge kick out of that. I'm going to be so real. If I was a kid, I'd be like, I'm the prince. I would freak out. All right, what do we got here? Nook Archives. When drafting, you will no longer be able to see all three of your potential floor plans. Darkroom. You cannot see the floor plans when drafting. You will not be able to see all three. Okay. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay, so anytime I draft in the dark room, I can't see the floor plans at all. So this one's like heavy red, uber bad, no goo goo room. This one you won't be able to see all of them. This one will get me a key. This one gives me a lot more space to use, though. We're going with this one. I also don't have any keys, which is probably going to become a problem here real soon. Hello! This looks like a place with some secrets. I was right. Marigold wins Herald. Marigold. How do I do one of those like 19 like those like radio announcer boys? Like Marigold wins Heraldry Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marian Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Metal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor, and the previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron S.H. Sinclair, Baron began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might take with the Sinclair family. August 2285. August 27th, 86. Swimbird author never considered herself success. By Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always told myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love for the color red. A statement that has been hailed with much skepticism by many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. November 11th, 86. Hey, one day before my birthday. And many years before I was born. Publisher and author detained by a Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of three names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them as persons of interest to the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Though no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Continued on page 12. Ruffian Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White, was simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy. The charges were later dropped. November 17th, things are heating up, they're going faster. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced to split with her longtime publishing partner, Ruffian Press, citing personal reasons. The announcements came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold had last referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at press function. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the wave down a local. This is the third major last year, and is anticipation charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on expected to last up to with grand treason. There was probably a picture on the other side of this. 87. No trace is discovered of Cinca Harris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Wait, was this the main character's mother? September 2nd. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fenairs have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside in noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. The museum authority said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the walls and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, amongst the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned Ruby Crown of Orinda Ares. The priceless crown jewels, whose material worth pales in comparison to their historic value. And if these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Okay, this was really long. Bro, was my uncle a thief? Anything else in this room? It's a big room. Can I climb ladders? Okay, no. Alright, I'm going this way. Crap baskets. Pretty. Okay, alright. Let's go this way then. Okay, spare room, corridor. Alright, we're gonna go with corridor because it's always left unlocked. So I know I can get to the other side without issue. I am searching for anything that I might miss. Okay. Alright, we're on the far edge, so I need something that goes up. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft rooms. This gives me a key, but makes it so that I don't get to go down. I'll take the key because I need it. I'm running into too many locks. The trunk is locked. You're locked. Give me this key. Can I look at any of these books? Yeah. Ooh, what's this? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps, most fittingly, a journal that will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Uh-oh. Okay, I want something that is just gonna be like an end that it's useful. So this is gonna do me just fine. Hey, you can actually see the outside. Look at that. Oh, Shaz McGillicuddy. What's this? A spare set of car keys. Oh, okay. I want to see if I can get a garage then. All right, let's do this. And what's this? Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time with the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hope your health improves shortly. I don't know what that... Was that a KH? What was that? Come on. We gotta write better than this, people. Okay. Also, one thing I just realized is because I took that archive, I am always going to have one floor plan that is blocked out, which is crazy bad. That's not cool. I thought it was just going to be in this room. A hallway seems the best, as I can get one more out of this. Ooh, hello. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. How dare you? Don't tell me what I want to know. Spare room, courtyard. Like a courtyard. A little Marriott action. Oh, and this is the reason why you take the courtyard. Oh, this requires a security door is locked by electronic keycard. But hello, you always get one of these babies. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Fan-freaking-tastic. All right, what's my? I got 2 ways right, and I got this locked room down here that I can go off. And push comes to shove, I can come all the way back down here and like maybe get something interesting that I can use, like some items, something. Actually, I might do that real quick. All right, hold on. I have a ton of movement, and I'm gonna put this movement to good use while I still can. Am I going the right way? Yeah, okay. Like, I come back here and I'm still over 50. Okay. What's something that... Well, that just gets me 10. I'm gonna take this and see if I can't get, like... some more... like, just kind of buff rooms. Give me food! Alright, I guess not. Alright. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Storeroom, perfect. This would get me one, but no. We're down here to fill up these spaces. Alright. This is gonna give me some gold. A key. And a diamond. Anything else of note? Whoa! It's like a tiny little home. Wait, is there a second floor? That would be crazy. So far, this house is completely ranch style. If there was a second floor to this, I'd be floored. Get it? I'd be floored. Rumpus room, +8. That doesn't get... That would actually kind of be nice, because that would get me something else from the commissary. Yeah, we'll take that. I'm trying to get some items here. Oh, hello. Look at all this business. Oh, baby, a triple... A 13. Hello, what are you? Oh, yes, what do you do?
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
This just got way more intense than I was thinking.
I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see
What is this?
marked by a rope
A rogue moon?
that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for.
Excuse me?
Not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
I want to fight this guy every time. Excuse me? That was way more intense than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like, oh, you get like a little buff, you'll have like extra luck or something. No, oh, what's this? Dude gave me like some cryptic ass, whatever that was. A glass salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain an extra 1. Yay, okay, cool. Guess I'm salting apples from here on out. That was crazy. Excuse me? What was any of that? The cat tied to a red flag. You hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not move. A door with a rogue moon on it that is locked and has no key. The hell was all of that? Excuse me? Alright. Well. We're just gonna go to that commissary and buy some stuff. I'm still a little shook up by what just happened with Elzara. I'm gonna be so real. That was so out of left field. Can I play this now? No? Okay. Alright. Oh, I already have these two. I'm gonna buy the sledgehammer. Yay. And the gem. Alright, cool. What does sledgehammer do again? I'm totally not paying attention. Sledgehammer can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Oh, there was a locked trunk somewhere. Was it in the bedroom? I don't remember. It was not in the bedroom. Okay, we're gonna use the key here. All right, mailroom. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. That's gonna give me a lot of steps. We're gonna go with the mailroom. Order placed. Yay! Oh, hello. Electronic keycard opens electronically powered security doors. Perfect. That's incredible. This was the right thing to draft. Oh, hello. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Rebane to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. Ooh, Denny, way to get absolutely cucked, bro. Oh, hey. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. All right, hold on. I'm going to do the absolute boomer thing, but it's just actually easier to do this. And I'm just going to take a picture of this with my phone so that I can just kind of look at this whenever I need to. Can we just get this out of the way? All right, cool. Yeah, it pays to be boomer sometimes. Okay. Anything else? Can I snoop in people's mail? I know that's a federal crime and you shouldn't do that for real. But I want to snoop. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate, Ben Aris. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you're happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate, with the exploration and opportunity for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance of arriving during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure what I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I forget to tell you for tonight. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer you for a trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday, I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigiblocks. Blocks. Okay. Thanks, Dad. Oh, there it is. Haha. I love the metal detector. Okay. All right. Order has been placed. I've got all the stuff in here, including that key card, which is crazy good. Okay. I'm glad we came back this way. This was a wonderful use of time. All right. And then we're going through here, and then nursery, guest bedroom. No. Was it in the nook that I saw that chest or that trunk? I believe it was. Yeah, it was in the nook. Okay. So we're going to come up here. And then that's the nursery. We come over here. And over through this way. And then here we go. Yes. Oh, look at this. This was a good idea. This was a good idea. I've used a ton of steps, but I got that mask, and that's going to help me get a lot more. Okay. All right, and then we got to the left and then up for the courtyard. I'm going to go up because I got the key card. Okay. Spare room, boudoir, or archive. I'm going to go with the boudoir. Oh, hello. Hello. And I know there's something else in here, but it's Christmas when they got a safe. What was that? Sorry, I've seen somebody do this already, so I know it's right here. Sync-a-co. And they made a random guess. I forget who I was watching. I think it might have been Doki Bird. Or was it Sheena? I don't remember. But they made a random guess, like, hey, was it the day that they got it? And they randomly guessed that it was 2512, and I was like, oh, okay. Guess we're going in the... Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just a little stand that it was on. Hello. Number 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you had chosen to omit the details of of Marion's disappearance from the public record. It's no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as... Marion was... Okay. So Herbert... So Marion was Herbert's mother. Okay. Kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Okay, so that's the main character's dad, who I think is Herbert's brother. Okay. Cool. I have so many gems. Chapel. Ooh, that's not good. Billiard room. That's... we're going to take billiard room because we have other ways that we can take over here. Oh, hello. I'm guessing I'm guessing it's behind here because it started beeping as soon as I walked by it. I was like, wait, it's still kind of like the hallway in between. We got a glass. Wasn't there a puzzle in here? Something to do with the darts? Hello? Wait, what? Wait, what? I know this is some sort of puzzle, but I couldn't begin to tell you what it is. All right, we got math symbols over here. We got the number 9, which is over here. And we got darts. Which one of these numbers works? I'm looking for this to change when I hit a number. Maybe that'll give me a clue. I swear, if it changes when I hit number 9, I'm gonna crash out. Okay. So plus minus times divided. Okay. So you start by hitting this. You can brute force this. It's just going to be annoying. 6 divided by 3. Maybe it's 6 divided by 3 is 2? No. Maybe I can figure out what number this is. It's most likely going to be... I'm going to try the multiples of 6 first. Did I already guess 12? I did. Okay. So it's not the multiples. Did I guess 3? No. So it's definitely adding or subtracting, or some combination thereof. It could be multiple things besides the one. Well, this is just... I really wish I knew the rules. That'd make this a lot easier. It's because I know it's not 6. You can absolutely brute force this. It's just going to be annoying. Okay, so 9, 6 is 15. Oh, 9 plus 6 is 15. Okay. Okay, and then 18 plus... Is this times 3 or times 2? Okay, so this is just 18. Is yellow minus? It's gonna have to be minus. I think I'm figuring this out. Hold on. Okay, I actually do need to write this down. Okay. I'm figuring this out. Raid. Oh, hello. Geeks Plus Media is rating with a party of 3. Oh, hello. Welcome. Hi. I am trying to figure out the darts puzzle in blueprints with literally no directions. We'll see how smart I am. Okay, well, welcome. I appreciate it. Okay, so I know that if it's blue equals addition, and if it's like the little wedge that's on the inside, it's referring to just the number. And I think yellow might be subtraction or something. I don't know. It's your nemesis, the dark puzzle. I was on this exact puzzle, and it's a pain in the ass. Okay. Let's see. Considering that we're starting with the number 18, I know that that yellow is either going to mean minus or divide. I don't know which one just yet. And I can't remember if the inside is times that inside spot is times 3. And I believe the outside is times 2. So that's 12. So that means that I'm going to guess that's 12. So I'm going to guess that this is 6. No, I was wrong. Okay. And then 15. Okay. So it's not minus, or maybe it is, need a hint? No, I want to see if I can figure it out. Because I know this one was 9 plus 6 equals 15. So maybe this is times 2, so 8. Let's try 10. No, okay. So 9, 15. Maybe that's times 2. Is this line, is this times 2 or is this times 3? This little band right here, do you know? For the outside number, I mean. I guess I am taking the hint. Because it can't be... It's subtraction. Okay. So yellow is subtraction. Oh, it just means minus. Oh, wait, if it just means minus, then maybe 14? Oh, I see. Okay, so 12 minus 7 minus 5 is 7. Okay. And then 5. Ooh. Okay. Blue addition. Yellow. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Equals subtraction. Let's see. I'm going to guess this kind of pink color is going to be multiply, because there's no whole numbers to divide by. And I was right. Now we're getting to PEMDAS. Okay, so that means that whatever is left is... Whatever is left is... Okay, so we have 9. The real issue is what order are they in? Like, do I start at the top and go in clockwise? Let's see. Or do I start from smallest and go to largest, or I start at the largest? Or actually, what I need to be doing is I really need to figure out what is going to give me a number that's actually on the outside of this board. That more than anything. So, okay, because we're going to need to multiply by 10. So it's going to be, yeah, it's got to be 9 minus 7, which is 2, times 10 is going to be 20. Yep, the only thing, it's got to be a number that's on the outside of the board. All right. Start from the middle and work your way out. Okay, start from the middle and work your way out. Aha. Got it figured out. Oh god, there's 2 keys in here. Look at this. Okay. Okay, you can brute force that and figure it out. Yay. Okay, what do we got here? This door is locked. I got keys for days. Believe it or not, this is my first run. Spread gems in each room. I don't have any. Do I have green rooms? I'm doing good on gems. Oh, wait, hold on. I want a garage. Because I found some spare keys for the car earlier. And I also get a bunch of keys. And I can do this. Can I do this? Look at this. Oh, hello. The drop-off address is 15227 Sandy Heights. I need to get going, but that was a great stream. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Always fun to have new people around. And figuring out that yellow was subtraction is literally all that I needed for that last one, so thank you. Have a good one. Bye. I don't want... You're up there, not down here. Anyways, all right. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights in a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Danny already has payment ready. Bro, is my uncle a jewel thief? Pretty sure he's a jewel thief. Upgrade disk. Insert into one of the estate's terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Okay. Bro, that's moonshine. Ayo. Okay. Things are about to get crazy. Ooh, hello. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for, Miss Babbage. Get out of here, Miss Babbage. No one likes you. Can't I open up? Okay, I watched somebody play this. And they, like, open this. Doesn't this open? Oh, did I get it, like, a little bit too far back? Oh, yeah, probably that's what happened. Okay. Okay, well, whatever. Anything else in this room? Anything at all? Bro was hauling moonshine. Okay, well, we gotta go back now. To the courtyard, to the courtyard, to the courtyard, to the court. Can I grab these shoes? No, okay, well. What point do they have? I have so many keys. I went from having 0 keys to all the keys. Okay. Opportunity to earn and spread money. I don't really need money at the moment. I'm gonna go with the spare room. Anything in here? No, okay. Haha, I got keys for days, baby. Ooh. All of these are bad. 4 items. I don't need items because that would lock off, like, my last way to go up. Actually, I gotta roll a dice here and see if I get one that goes up. I'm so freaking lucky. Oh my god. Ah! Oh, I thought that was a Stussy for a second. Hello. What do we have here? Banana, club sandwich, chef salad. For every green room in your house, 15. How much money do I have? 2. Okay. I'll take the banana. But I get 3 because I... Oh, 4 because I have the salt shaker. Nice. Okay. Is this just another menu? Yeah, it's just another menu. Okay. Anything else in here? Like a jewel or a gem or something. That would be nice. That'd be swell. That'd be great. No. Okay. We're going up. Got keys for days. Let's go. Chapel would be good, but we're losing money. Gonna risk it for the biscuit. See what we get. Oh. Oh. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh. Oh. X marks the spot. Hello. Do I have that space? Treasure map? Where was it? Let's see. 5 up on the side. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well I can get something if I go down to that hallway. Okay, well that's actually, I think, worth checking out. Can I spin this? I can. Well, that looks like something. Oh, I should probably read this. Hold up. Hello? The Fixed Stars. The Stargazer's Companion to Constellation by Richard Witt. Preface. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, +3 steps. Diamond Minor, +1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. That's awesome. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today, whatever that means. Clavis, the key. Diamondus Major, +5 gems. Holy cow. Draxus the Dead, den and rooms are more common today. Eek. The Sale, everything is 50% off today. Awesome. Floriellus, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. What does that mean? How do you look through this bad boy? Hold on. What does this do? Oh, this raises it up and down. Okay, I gotta get it pointed out. Okay. Alright, and then I gotta move it so it's pointed out. Okay. Yup. Okay. And then, what do we see? North Star, gain 1. Okay. Okay, so you get 1 whenever you get this. Okay, I see how that works. All right, hold on. I want to do this treasure map real quick because I need to come back down to this hallway and try to go this way and see what we get. I gotta get just something that goes across. Great Hall, 7 locked doors. That's fine. Whenever items will be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Okay. I don't... Okay. I have a metal detector. Spread diamonds in each green room. Lavatory. I just need this to be a room. I'm gonna see... Oh, it's a chapel. Dang it. But there is a... Oh. There is a treasure in here, it says. Wait, what? Treasure map. This looks like the spot, okay. Now to find something to dig with. Ah. Shoot. Okay. Dang, did it dang, did it dang, dang, dang. I gotta have a shovel for the treasure map. I have a ton of keys. And I know there's stuff in this room. Oh, baby, a triple. I need to find a terminal. I got 2 upgrade discs. I need to find a terminal. Oh, there's another key right here. Alright, I'm seeing the metal detector goes off next to any of these. Alright, I'm gonna open one more door. Okay, nothing. Dang. I'm gonna save the keys. Okay. Well, shoot. Okay, my only recourse is to go back to the observatory. Shoot, I need a room with a terminal so bad so I can use these upgrade discs. Alright, baby, come on. Be good to daddy. Alright, what do we got? Security. Yes. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Oh yeah, here we go. And there's a terminal in here too. Why am I getting a cutscene? This is so ominous for no reason. It's like when I read like Altraz or whatever that fortune teller guy was. That was so ominous. So very ominous. Oops, sorry, I bumped the mic.
You being watched, bro? Ain't it a little weird? Every step you've taken in here has been watched, calculated, and categorized.
Hey, that's the archives. I actually found those. I don't have one of those rooms, so I don't know why it's on the monitors. Okay. So yeah, it's seeing everything that's in here. Hello, sir. Insert disk. Upgrade program, press enter. Okay. Scanning disk. Nook. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay. Nook. 2 plus bacon and eggs. You will always draw library while drafting this room. Bacon and eggs and food. 2 keys. How good is library? This feels like a really big... Well, I don't have to take a library, but I always have it. I think I'm going to go with this. Just because I'm curious. Curiouser and curiouser. One more disc. Yes! This is awesome. Okay. Closet. Closet, 2 items plus 1 extra item if drafted adjoining to a hallway. 2 items plus 2 extra items if drafted adjoining to a bedroom. Closet, 0 items plus 4 extra items if drafted adjoining to a red room. Bedrooms very rarely have more than like 1 exit to them. So the second one's actually not very good. The hallway's pretty good. Plus 4 extra items are drafted next to a red room. No, I think this one's going to be best. The floor plan has been successfully upgraded. Beautiful. Alright, now let's look at the computer just normally. View estate. There's 1 gem that I've missed. Okay. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within a estate that can only be unlocked. The keycard system is currently operational. I have a keycard, right? Actually, I can use that keycard more than once. Right? Yeah. Okay, so actually I want to set this to high because I've seen someone do this before. So if you have the keycard, set security level. Determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in the estate. You do expect to see 1 to 2 on low and 5 to 6 on high. Okay, so I want to set this to high. Set security level. Offline mode. Change offline mode. Unlocked when power is off. Okay. Log into network. We don't know that. Unfortunately. Okay. Yay! I was going backwards. Hello. Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies. Unless written by hand. Okay. Okay. Anything else in here? Oh, hello. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levels are no longer required to grant entry. Okay, so that's a lie. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay, well, I got 2 keys, so keep me out, bitches. I am absolutely so close to being just utterly locked out. But at least I got to upgrade the rooms. That's nice. I can go up and that's it. Yes, I'm so glad I didn't use all those keys. That would have been crazy. Okay. That would end it right here. Office. I don't have enough gems for that, unfortunately. So we gotta go with this one. Although there is 1 gem. Well, that's it. Shoot. Any other way that I can go? No. I can try to... Great Hall, I can try to unlock one more door over there, and I can get whatever's in the dining room, but I very much doubt that will help me. Shoot. Ah, got cucked by the bathroom. Let's see what's in here. Oh. Oh, there could have been a way. No. Oh, it wouldn't have helped either way, so it doesn't matter. Okay, well. Anyways, I want to go see what's in the dining room at the very least. And is there really no other ways? No. Dang it. Alright, well. Fiddle-dee sticks. Alright. At least I can have dinner. Hello. What do you do for me? Lemon glazed salmon, charbroiled Cajun spice lemon butter sauce served on spinach leaf. 20. If you have an aquarium, sure. Oh, we got 21. Nice. Good old salt. All right. Well, nothing else I can do in here. Wait, was there something over here? No. I can at least explore around it here. I keep wanting to jump. I was playing up. Oh, hello. Hold on. Cool, don't know what that did. Hopefully that'll come around. Little path. What is this? Oh, hello. Okay. Well, that looks like more down there. Something tells me this game's a little bit bigger than you think it is. Oh, hello. Hello? I'm here to be murdered. Anybody in this dark, scary cave? Alright, well, guess no one. Alright. Is there really nothing more I can do? I keep looking thinking I'm gonna get something, but no. I did really good for my first run, though. Got 2 rooms upgraded and all that. I know I could just kind of click end day in the menu, but I'm exploring. What does this do? Can I get in here? It's bolted shut. All right. All these count as rooms, too. Can I go this way? No. Okay, well, had to try. Can I kill a bird and eat it for dinner? Well, I actually had fish for dinner. Okay, there's the comp. There's another fallout shelter over here. Great. Good to know this guy was a doomsday prepper. Anything interesting over here? An entire orchard. Hello. Bruh, you can jump this fence. Are you kidding me? You mean to tell me that you can't climb over this fence? Is that a real thing you're telling me? Alright, well, whatever. Can I get past these racks? No, not really. Can I end it all? No. Okay, well, that'd be really funny that you walk off right there. Would not have been expecting that. Alright, well. Yep. Alright. Luckily, however, scouting skills have been put to good use and fabricated very respectable. Due to the rules set forth in the great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call a day at any time from the blueprint menu tab to return to your campsite at night. Okay, well, I guess we gotta do it this way. I wanted to be cool about it and actually walk back because I can. Because I'm cool like that. Alright, let's call it a day. Ain't nothing more I can do. Yar. Steps taken 100. Nice. Rooms found 9. Nice. Save and continue. I wonder if there's anyone who's ever beaten this on day 1. It's gotta be possible. It's probably hard, but it's possible. Day 2. We just phased through that fountain. Are we okay? It can be searching as a state can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose. Okay, I already know this. Is this any different? Oh, but only in the event of my death. I'm gonna start on the right today. It's so nice being able to see everything. Parlor. Oh, wait. Does this room count as a hallway? Entrance hall. I'm taking this. Because that means I should get 3 items, right? Well, we got this. While drafting, you may use to re-roll new floor prints. Okay. And this. Metal detector. Okay. And, oh, wait. Does this not count as a hallway? It's a hall, but not a hallway. Okay, well, whatever. I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, well. I try going up and to the right then. Oh, okay. Guess I can see what a library is and get an extra key. Oh. Hello. And some money. What does he do with all the money at the end of the day? Does he just leave them in his tent? Is his tent just full of gold coins? Yes, I know. Okay. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. I can only really go like down and around. Ooh, but there's lots of stuff in here. Can I read this? Anything else besides this obvious one on the table? All right. Mount Holly book request form. In library use only. Books and periodicals requested from this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Please select one. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Swimbird. The Fixed Stars. History of Ordinia. EPCW Pump System User Manual. Drafting Strategy. Architectural Digest. Okay, the Fixed Stars that we got. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. I kind of want to see this because I feel like this is lore. But I want this actually. Simon P. Jones. Okay. Okay. Reading. The House Directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Drafting blueprint, rarity, unusual. 2 stories of wall-to-wall books surrounding the reader in this room. Exhibiting either a bountiful spring of knowledge or typical interior designs susceptible to sensibilities of the wealthy. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves and placed on rostrum stands in various corners of the library. Can I actually, read them? Can I go up these stairs? Yes, I can. Hello. Oh, some of these can be read. Mount Holly Records. Okay, this is just Red letters 1. Oh, that was the other thing. Okay. All right. Any diamonds or anything like that in here? It seems like a great place to hide like a secret or 5. Oh, I thought that down there was something. Oh, hello. Mount Holly scrapbook. What is all of this? November 5. Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Greetings from Reddington. This seems intentional. My favorite floor plans reading nook. Most time spent in billiard room. Yeah. Most paid for passageway. Okay. Contraptions I've made. Receipt sledgehammer 8 gold paid in full. Largest purchase. Okay. Oh. Maybe one day office. Most avoided floor plans office bunk room patio. This seems intentional. They put this right next to this gate. November 5th. 11/5? Greetings from Reddington? This seems really intentional. Like it's a clue to what? Hell if I know. Alright, let's go back down. Because this run is extremely borked already. I only have one way that I can go. Got plenty of keys and items, but probably should have taken something that was actually useful. All right. Gotta go with the parlor, because it's the only way that goes up. And I get some gems. All right, there's this. Wind up key, gotcha, okay. All right. This box is the middle box. So that's a lie. The gems are in the middle box. Maybe it's not a lie. This box is the middle box. Both of these are lies. This one is true. Yes! Now, if they had both said, now if this one had not said it was the middle box, then we would have had a conundrum, but nope. Everything is as it says, except for the stuff that wasn't. Hallway is not helpful. We gotta go with the bedroom, because it'll at least give me some steps. Okay. I wish I had that sleeping mask. That sleeping mask is a lifesaver, because now steps are gonna be way more. Greetings from Reddington. I wonder if this is like the clue to that. And then you can zoom in on this too. Hey, wait, it's a necklace. Hey, that's the rogue moon. Okay. All right, what do we got? This run is already gotta be kidding me. I know there's a puzzle in the break room, but I have the directions for it. Neither of these help me, so let's go with the breaker room. Okay, well that doesn't help me. Okay, I took a picture of this because I needed to. All right, it's press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay, so press any button to activate blue. I think I needed to do that. Press any button to activate blue. Wait, do I have to turn them all to green? And then I press blue. Then press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. Okay. All right, now I need to get this one red. So okay, it's gonna be a lot easier to go from this side, it seems. Okay. Okay, why did it move that way? Okay. Why did it go that way? That was dumb. Why did that change both of them to... Oh, because it's... Okay. Why did that go towards the middle? I'm very confused by this. Why did that go towards the middle? Okay. 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 Why did that change this one to... Excuse me? Alright, I'm deeply confused by this. I may have just figured it out by accident. Okay. Now I got them all purple. Alright, now they're all purple. I don't know what to do with it after this. Anyways, this is a wash. Although I've turned on the breaker for the garage, so I should be able to open that now. Okay, well, hopefully, maybe in a future run, or maybe I have to do that in each separate run. But this... That's already it. That sucks so much. I had such a good first run, and this one was trash. So much trash. So much literal garbage. How many days do I have? I actually don't know. Why does Bro start out each day by flying over the fountain outside? Oh, I guess I could go spend coins in that fountain at the beginning. If I don't have anything else to do and I had an extra coin. It's not a bad idea. Corridor, utility closet. Okay, actually, hold on. Alright, we just figured this out. Okay. Now I'm going to try to get a garage today. Okay, what was it? No, Siri, I don't want you. How did I get blue again? Alright, press any button above to activate blue. Okay. And then okay, and then I forgot how I did this because I was not paying attention and I was pressing random things. Okay. I had somehow gotten like all of these to be blue. I accidentally did it. I accidentally undid it. Okay, it's all purple now. I legit don't know how I do that, but I just accidentally end up doing it every time. I'm gonna be so real. Okay, so these are all purple. Security entry system, we want this to be off so that things will be unlocked if the power to the garage is on. Okay. Now I want to try to get a garage this run. Okay. And then let's go up. I want to get a garage on the left-hand side. A den. Do I have anything at the moment? No, but I do have this one diamond. Okay. A nook, a corridor, or guest bedroom. Get a key. And what is this? Coupon book. Hello. Save 1 on each purchase you make in the estate. Ooh, okay, 1 gold on each purchase made. Nice. Can I activate this music? No, we're not that cool. I can get a library, and that'll take me back. I do need the mailroom. Package has been delivered. Although that would kind of cut me off. And I'd have to go back down and around and up, which is really asking a lot. So we're going to go with the library instead. Ooh, hello. What have we here? A wooden brass magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there's this thing. Okay, hold on. March 18th, 87. Jean Ribbon, Paul Withers, Simon P. Jones. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, we're taking pictures of all of this because I'm that kind of person. Water control panel. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, water control panel serves. Make a simple press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled pool. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if a corresponding button is selected. Okay. After you've selected a source using the water control panel, the next step is add a pump associated with that source to either
in or out. So you can fill and...
To select the source, to tank, pump lever. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommended for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. Tank switch. In these cases, the tank a pump is using can be changed by a simple flip of the switch. Quick start guide. Use the water control panel to select water source. Use a pump lever to select water flow directions. I'm cheating the boomer way. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Anything else of note or interest in here? Like up here? Are these the same books? Records, and is it the same scrapbook over here? Yes, it is. I feel like that second page is... Wait. $130.
Hold on. Clock in. Scrapbook. 1:30, but not 2:30. Doors open. Anything else of note? Okay. All right.
Oh, I wish you could see what was on there. Any greetings from Reddington? Any numbers anywhere?
Wait. Is that a number like right there in the middle? It looks maybe like a 5. I can't tell though. Because I feel like this stuff being around here, it's definitely trying to hint at this, obviously. Like, obviously.
But you can't see the numbers there, which is where I thought to look.
This Reddington makes it seem like this is probably where it is. Like there's numbers that are secretly in here. Like there might be a 5 right there. In the middle. There might be one elsewhere. November 5, the Baron, blah, blah, blah. Okay. That obviously feels like some sort of clue. That obviously feels like some sort of clue. Watch, it isn't. And I'm just crazy. Okay. Please don't be locked or it's dead. Aquarium. Aquarium is every color of room. Chamber of Mirrors? You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. Whoa. Commissary, items for sale. This only leaves me one way to go. But I feel like I want to get the aquarium. Look at this. Who feeds these fish? Who's been feeding these fish? Hey. Please don't be locked. Thank you. Okay. Starting to... I can't get security. Mailroom locks me out pretty much for this run. Well, no, I still will have one more way to go. Spare room is my best option. I need to get mailroom in a place where it's not like detrimental. Oh, thank God. Drawing room. Ah, dang. Parlor. We gotta go with parlor because more than anything, I need gems right now. All right, show me what you got. Show me what you got. What you really, really got. All right, we're gonna grab this. Bind up key. Yeah. All right, what do we got? This is the blue box. Likely story. The blue box is true. The blue box is empty. Okay, this is the blue box. The blue box is true. Assuming these two are right. We have to assume that this one is the lie, because that's the only thing that gives us a hint as to where everything could be. So... boop bop, beebity bow, a deep dop deebity dee. Hell yeah! All right, let's keep going up. Oh, I really like a garage. Nursery doesn't help me right now. Bedroom does. If I... Oh, hello. Yeah, I've got the garage keys. Or the car keys. I really want this hat, and they will never let me take it, and it's just a travesty. Okay, this...
Now we actually get to see if there's, like, a secret code in here. Maybe? Because that really looks like a 5. I'm not seeing anything else that's jumping out to me as like a number though. Maybe in the Reddington? That might be something right there. Or I might be thinking about this too much. That looks like a 3. That looks like a 5. Do you see that like right there in the middle? Yeah, that looks like a 3. That looks like a 5. Is there anything else that kind of jumps out as looking like a number? Maybe like right there? I really think I'm onto something here. Is that something right there in the middle?
I can't tell. Well, that looks like a 7 down there. 3, 5, 7. But, okay, so the 3 and the 5 are together. But they can be seen in 1. But the 5 and the 7 are not. That leads me to believe that the 7 is the last number. I swear I'm seeing these numbers. Yeah, 3, 5, 7. And there's probably one more in like the middle area here. Maybe? Either way, we can brute force this at this point, that's for sure. That could be something. There could be something right there, and I'm just not seeing it. That could be an 8. I'll write this down. 3, 5, blank 7. 8. No matter what, we have enough brute force at this point, so that's, I'm not worried about that. Right, I just zoom in further? Okay, no. Yeah, 3, 5. I'm trying to look for shapes that stand out. Maybe there's one over here that I missed. But I don't think so. Okay, well, I think we got enough to brute force at the very least. Okay, please don't be locked. Please don't be locked. Oh. Food for sale. We gotta go with the corridor. I'm glad I checked. We got one key. But I want to wear the hats. Let me take the hats. You never let me have any fun. Alright, we gotta go with the pantry. Black coffee. Give me all this. Kinda wish I had the salt shaker so I could salt my apples. Okay. Mailroom. Chapel. Closet. I really want that mailroom because the package has been delivered, but we got like a critical path here. Okay. I'm gonna choose to go back right. This is a real bad room to have it as an intersection. Okay, hold on. I want to see if this one's locked. Yep, I'm very glad I did that because I'd much rather go this way. Dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Hallway. Hallway and dark room are the same, except for I can just actually see what's going on with hallway. Commissary is just plain worse. Okay. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. I guess they're less likely to be locked because that's a lie. I would love a garage. I'm so ready for a garage because then this is where I want it to be. Heck yeah. Absolute cinema. What do we got in here? Because I got the keys. Oh, hello. Lockpick kit will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Okay. Excuse me, what's this? Key to the secret garden. Okay. Yay! And this is like a permanent unlock we can get over this way, which is nice. Well, now I have questions about this whole secret garden business. Excuse me? Wait, that's probably... Can I go out here? Can I leave? No, okay. Well, I would assume the key to the secret garden can be used. Is there anything in here? I'm wasting steps, I know that. Anything else in here? Nope, okay. Also, anything else in here, like any tools that I can take? I feel like I just kind of blew through this room because I was super excited. Nope, okay. Can I take this ladder? Can I climb the ladder? I can't, okay. A-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. A-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. It'd be so fucked if you got all this way and you needed to go find that too. I would be mad. And then we got this. Ooh, the music's so nice. Root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. Well, I don't have hovel special floor plans now cost that. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. I'll take the shelter. How far down does this go? Excuse me? You have anything else down here? Time lock safe? This can be opened. I assume if you have to cure. I know there's a computer over there. I'm just looking for... secrets! Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with the plans and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Because of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Honestly, nobody but people who actually live here would know how this house works. This place is crazy. Bomb shelter. Okay. Time lock safe. Can be accessed by setting an unlock time and date. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will be made open for 4 hours. Set unlock date. Oh. It's like the actual, like, date. I don't know if I'm going to be going for another hour, but... What's today? May 15th? PM... at 11 p.m. Alright, radiation monitor. Detecting the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is 12 USVR or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically lock. .6. Okay. That's good to know. There's a way to lock all the doors. Okay, that's crazy. Alright, so I guess I'm playing for another hour. So we can see what's in that time lock safe. Although it's probably just stuff that's good for a single run. And this is a permanent upgrade. Yeah. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Perfect. Alright, and then I got a key to a secret garden. We need to figure out what that is. There's something in me that's really tempted to look it up, but I don't want to. Does going in here cost a step? No, so it's part of everything that was there before. Okay. Still, no one's down here to murder me. Okay, well, it's worth a try. Can't say I didn't try. Alright, well. Alright, secret gardens, secret gardens, secret gardens, secret gardens, secret garden. Are you the secret garden? Are you the secret garden? Are you the secret garden? No, okay. We can also try what I found earlier. Are you the secret garden? Or are you just another way out? You're just another way out. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Okay. Are you the secret garden? Or is that a place that's in the house? No, nothing I can do here. Okay, well, whatever. This music's really nice. All right. 3, 5, 7. Okay, I actually have to try it. Okay, so hold on. Start with 0. If I'm wrong about this, I'm gonna be super chuffed. I guess that wasn't a 7. I'm pretty sure I was seeing a 3 and a 5 though. Okay, so I'm gonna need to take a look at that thing. I want to know. Okay. I'm gonna need to find that again. That was in the... That was in the bedroom. I might try to just figure that out. Because I don't... This is already... I'm already cut off. I can't get to the end today. The most I can do is like try to figure some stuff out along here. That's it. I might go back to the bedroom and try to figure that out. It's a bit of a trick though. Although, is it going to be faster to go along 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or to go back around to here? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And no, it's definitely going to be faster to go around the garage way. Because, yeah, I hit 1 right here. I didn't count that in the first time. So it's actually 9 to go the other way. So back to the bedroom and to figure out what in the world is going on with all of that. Oh, you just gotta pick up the pace after a while. I gotta go back to the chapel. I do have another key, actually. Hold on, this run isn't dead. Lockpick worked. And mailroom keeps taunting me. Oh, hello. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a floor, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like what... Okay, well, I guess this is just explaining this. Wait, this is that...
drawing that was also in there. In the scrapbook. If I'm not mistaken. Okay. I don't have any gems. We're gonna redraw the floor plans. I don't have any gems. We're gonna go with the mailroom. Yeah, okay. Package delivered. Beautiful. What's in here? Brass compass, sleeping mask, 2 gems. Alright, well... what's this? Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Well, that would have been great. That would have been fantastic previously. But we're kind of fully like blocked off from going north. Let's go back down around here. Okay, we're gonna go back down to the bedroom then and see if we can't figure out what this stinking code is. Yeah. Okay. I'm convinced that's a 3 and that's a 5. I think I have the 3 and the 5 in the wrong place. Is that potentially like a 2 right there? Is that an A right there? I don't know. Is that a smiley face? Is that a 9 up there? I'm convinced that's a 3 and a 5 though. They look way too similar to a 3 and a 5 to not be that. Maybe if I... maybe there's something in these trees, like a blank space. Although, based on the 3 and the 5, I can assume that 2 of the letters were... well, 2 of the letters, 2 of the numbers should at least fit into the magnifying glass together. Maybe it's 2? 3, 5, 7, no. 2, 3, 5. Is that a 2? Or is that a 7? 2, 3, 5. 7, 3, 5. That's not like a crazy person. 3, 5. And I have what looks like an A. I'm also looking to see if like the blank spaces make anything.
Maybe this fence? Two, 3, 5, 7, 3, 5. And then I feel like there should be something that can fit in the same frame with this 5. I'm just not seeing anything. Maybe if I take like a wider look at it. So like 2, 3, 5. That's definitely a 3 and a 5. Or at the very least, that's a 3. No, that's a 3 and a 5. Oh my god, I just saw the letter number 9. That's a 9 right there, right? Like, around this window and down. Three, 5, 9. Okay. And then maybe this up here is a 7. That certainly fits with this. And then, well, the 3 is kind of far over. 5 is pretty much close to the middle, and then 9. That fits with like 3 being the first, and then maybe there's one more number. Is that another 3 right there? No, that's just some squiggles. Wait, is that a 0 on that roof? That's a possibility. And they do fit together in a frame. Or it could be this right here, but no, it's like maybe an 8. That really looks like a 0 though. 3, 5, 9, 0, maybe? That's worth a shot. I've got a couple different things that it could be. So we'll give them a try. We'll give them a try. We'll give that stuff a try. Okay, anything else that I want to do in the house? I keep hitting M for the map. I'm the map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. I don't want to, I actually want to go back out and down this way. See if maybe I can, because, well, no. Maybe I can get something off this entrance hole that can help me, like, there's nothing I can do, I don't know why. But I just want to see what I would draft, really. And then I'm going to go try to unlock that gate. Actually, hold on a second. I mean, what would I draft here? Oh, this is actually really good. Code check. Check item. I want the secret garden key. Okay, yeah, I don't want to take it. Okay, I want the secret garden key because I have no idea what that is. That might be something really useful that I just did. Here's hoping. Billiard room, guest room, nursery. Now that I know this trick, it makes it a lot easier. Okay, so 5. 4 plus 2. So 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay, 18 minus 16, 2. Let's see. 10 minus 5 times 10 minus 5 is 5 times 4 is 20. Let's see. 5 minus 1 is 4 times 2 is 8. This is so easy now. 2 free keys. Okay. Oh, I can't even. Yep. Yep. We're stuck. We're officially. Nothing more that can be done today. All right. Let's see if we figured out. Oh, wait, hold on. I went through here so I could make a wish. Something tells me we're going to need to do that a few times. There's absolutely a second floor to this house. What I have? 3590. All right, 3590. Dang it. How about 2, 3. 5, 9. Seven, 3, 5, 9. Okay. 2, 3, 5. Whoops. Okay. Maybe 735. 735. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I guess 6 now. 7, 8, 9. Okay. Let's leave 9 as the last number. Because I'm pretty sure that 3, 5, 9 are in here. Maybe it's the first number I don't have. Are you serious? Maybe it's not a 5. Dang, alright, well. I don't know if I can make it there and back. Because even going through here, it's going to be 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can't make it there and back. So we're just gonna call it a day. Dang it. Thought I had something there. Outer room, shelter. Yeah. Save and continue. We float over. First thing first. Alright, and then I'm immediately going to go over here. And unlock this. Trading post items for trade. Root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of that. What do you have for trade? And do you have anything that I can take? Hello. Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. Okay, what's this? What do I do with this? What? I don't know what needs to be done with that, so we're just gonna... You have no items to trade. Okay, so I can give something to get something, it looks like. What? I don't know. Okay. I can't go this way because there's no way to go. Okay. I see. This cost about 6 steps, but it can be a nice early game advantage, it seems. I'm going to try going left today to start off. Storeroom. I'm going to put this in here, but I'm not going to go in just in case I come across a secret garden. Chapel's gonna be best, unfortunately. Especially since I don't have any gold to lose at the moment. It's gonna be really annoying later, though, I'm sure. Bedroom does me no good. Let's try hallway. Anything that I can pick up? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. Doors in the west wing? Okay, yeah, well, whatever. No, they're not. You're a liar. Gotta go with the pantry? No, no, no. Okay. This gets us going back up and gets us a key. Anything else interesting in here? Oh, okay, well, nope. Okay. If I had to use this key immediately, I was gonna be real chuffed. Parlor's not bad. Oh, we might try the library because we need something less common, I think. And we can get another book and a diamond. Look at that business. We've got this. I'm gonna get this drafting strategy. Okay. Anything else useful popping up on the sides? No, okay. Commissary, weight room, lose half your... That's crazy. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. But maybe only like... I'm gonna go with commissary for now. Can I play you yet, please? Okay, guess not. Well. Oh my god, it's like 3 metal detectors. Gem, salt shaker, sledgehammer, metal detector. I'm gonna take a gem. That is a lie. Thank goodness I have a key. All right. +1 for each time you drafted. Observatory. Oh. Well, that'll do. That'll do. The twins. What does the twins do again? The twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Okay, perfect. Alright, whatever, try that sledgehammer. I just gotta whack, bang, boom, bam. They're open, but that's alright. Alright, what do we got? A locked door. Okay. Back to the chapelle we go. Secret garden, secret garden, secret garden. Out of money, that stinks. Okay, parlor does me nothing. Bedroom, not great. Drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. Diamonds or more steps? We're going to go with gems. Because this is unfortunately cutting off what would have been our second route, which stinks. The blue box contains the gems. This box is the black box. This box is the white box. Okay, well, that's a lie. All right, is this really? Unless I can get a key. Yeah, this is the only way that I can go. Well, that stinks. Please don't be locked. Yay! I might have to take the storeroom, so I can at least guarantee that I can go another way. I'm gonna lose that coin, which stinks, but it is what it is. Alright, I got a key. Okay, and now the only thing I can do back is go back to this observatory. Alright, well, at least I'm a little bit richer in gem-wise. Alright, my current theory is that the uncle is some sort of revolutionary, opposed the monarchy, and stole their crowns along with Marion, who was it his daughter? Gives me a gem. I think this is going to be more better, and if I get any upgrade discs, I can come back here, which will be nice. Oh my gosh, you can see me moving. That's so funny. I haven't seen some of these before. That's a library. I've never seen that room. There's like some sort of vault. That's the nook. That's a wine cellar, it looks like. Storeroom. Security. That looks like a room with diamonds in it. Nursery and office. Closet. Archive. Another nook. Some sort of grand ballroom. And a pool. Okay, anything I can do with this? Yeah, there is stuff that I can do with this. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Set security level. We're going to set you to low. Then confirm. Offline mode. Change offline mode to unlocked. Confirm settings. Okay. Back. Exit. Okay. Until we can get a key card, that's what we're going with. Gotta be kidding me. Yep. Well, that stinks. Already done with this one. That really stinks. Yeah. Don't you only have like so many days to do this too, don't you? I forget. Gotta fly over the fountain. Day 5. Man, I've had some really crappy days. My first day was incredible. I made it up to like level 8. Absolutely killed it. I have been I think day 3 went really well too. But like the days in between, all the other days have been real crappy. Hovel, tool shed. Oh yeah. I'll take this. Metal detector, that's good. And what does the wrench do? I actually don't know this. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. Okay, that's really, really, really good. That means that things like the security room and whatnot, I want to be looking for those this run. If I permanently adjust its rarity, you mean like make it lower so that they pop up more often? That would be awesome. We're gonna go with bedroom. We're gonna get some early. It's also you.
That really looks like a 9. 3, 5, 9. I could just be crazy. This really looks like 3, 5, 9, 0. Unless that's not a 5. And I've just deluded myself there. But the 3, the 9, and the 0 I definitely see. I think it might be the 5 that's the issue. Is there anything else that looks like a number?
Oh, hello. What are you? Coin purse. Each time you collect 3, earn an additional... Oh, wait. 3 or an additional 1. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got a good money run going. Parlor, closet, den. Den's going to be the most helpful here. All right. And I'm going to go off to the side first. I'm actually going to take the reading nook and then get the library so I can get that book that I put out for. Oh, sweet Nelly, I got the magnifying glass again. Oh, now I'm going to be staring forever at that picture. Okay. Kimberly Thompson, Simon P. Jones. The potential within gems, planning your house, top drafting combos. Won't want to miss. Making a connection, estate connectivity, tips and tricks, suggestions for success. Word from the editor. Oh. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle. Have gems while drafting. Make sure you check for gems in the rooms that you are in before closing the door. I do that's way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. Okay. Don't pass up wine cellar. Even if you are not thirsty, there's no such thing as too many gems. I have a bit of a problem. Draft early ranks first. Okay. Green rooms do not cost... Oh. Is
is, for instance, if you draft a cloister before a terrace, you will be done. But if you draft a voice cloister would be free. Okay? A foyer drafted before Great Hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Nursery drafting bunk room after, because it counts as 2 separate bedroom chambers. Okay? You don't have to backtrack constantly to collect your goal in office. From the office if you draft a conference room. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in a workshop. Okay. 2-bedroom on the only floor of room section. You can find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms, or helpful on their own, but can become very when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you've drafted. Garage, dark room. After blowing a fuse, turns lights off to prevent step loss. Gymnasium, turn lights off to prevent step loss. Turn lights back on after blowing a fuse. Okay. Her ladyship's chamber. Her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. You enter a boudoir, gain +10 next time to the closet. Okay. The boiler room connects ducts and rooms to run steam power to specific destinations of the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Pump room controls the water levels throughout the room's estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located inside the main house. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk rooms also count as 2 rooms. So increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom when they enter. Okay, we solve a puzzle in the billiard room. Or pull out the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft the room. Oh! You didn't find any items in a room when you explored it doesn't mean that it will be the case next time you draft it. The day after drafting freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle, which cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. If you are stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it's smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many challenges you come across, and there's a good chance you'll find a piece of information on the room which will help. Do not draft rooms you have never seen before. Even if you do not think the rooms seem very useful, they still may hold useful clues and information that help you on your journey. I must provide our readers with many potential. We had hope that aspiring architects forging your own path. Whatever. Okay. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Oh, and there's a... I'm going to need that key for later. Hold on. I want to take a look at something. Because what if... Oh, hey! Because these are connected to the outside, they're windows now. I see. Okay. Because what if... Can you see the 3 and the 5 here? You can see, 3, 5, 9... Can you see anything on him? Because what if it is a mixture of the numbers over here and the number and like maybe numbers that are hidden on him? Maybe. Why is he in the bathroom? That's a tub. Why is he in the bathroom? Wait, hold on. Is there a clue to this in the bathroom? My first claim ticket. Okay.
That's gonna bug me. Well, anyways. Time to go back. Only one way to go? Wait, no, there's multiple ways to go. Alright, then I can go up. Let's try this. Let's always draft observatory. A slice. Plus 3 steps. Okay. Wait, okay, so it's plus 1 star for each time you've drafted this. So it starts off as this. 4 is diamond, is plus 1 gem. Then Southern Cross. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. 8. You know, this is 7. 5. And then you have to do 7, 8, 11, 12, 15, 20. Special flowers today. What does flowers mean? Does that mean secret garden? Maybe. Who knows? I don't. Oh, chapel's pretty good, honestly. Chapel's real good, honestly. Spare room passageway is gonna be the best, definitely. If I had the money, but I don't. I don't got any gems. Never had any gems. Never will have any gems. Oh, wait. Ah. I keep hitting E on stuff because I've been playing so much Oblivion. I forgot. I want to be trying to draft mechanical rooms, but those are probably going to be a little bit further up. So I'm going to go with the hallway. Oh. Ah. Sneaky. Okay. Oh. This will give me an extra item. I'm going to completely cut off this path. That doesn't help me. That does help me get gems. Oh, this gives me 2 items though. Actually, this gives me 3 items. Oh, that's really powerful. I'm going to take it. It's a gamble, but we'll take it. Bing, bonk. Okay, that's really good. Reroll a new floor plan. That's actually super powerful. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Oh. Okay. Code check, storeroom, or kitchen. Actually, we're going to immediately use this redraw because all of these are bad. We're going to go with spare room so we can keep the right-hand side for backup if needed. Oh, hey, I just got an extra. Nice. I'm just going to use the normal one this time. I'm going to use the security. Okay. Oh, and we can change it to whether we want it to come up more often or not. Okay, I would like this to be commonplace. Okay. Okay. So we can lower the rarity on certain rooms, which is really, really nice. Unless written by hand. Yep. Oh, hello. Okay, and then we need to do all this fun stuff. All right. All right. Did I miss anything? One trunk. Yeah, I got that. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. That security level. We want it to be low. And then change offline mode to unlocked. Confirm settings. Back. And then exit. Okay. Until we can get a key card. Please don't be locked. We gotta use a special key. You can now draft copies of rooms you've already drafted in the house. Gotta go with the archives, unfortunately. Is this still the same thing? Yeah. Alright, got no keys. Got nothing to work with. Which way is north? This way is north. Ah. Come on, baby. Okay, yes. I go with the pantry. I got a ton of money, but nothing to do with it. Please don't be locked. Shoot. Okay. Let's try to go this way. I don't have any gems. Okay. You must have... shoot. This completely cuts everything off. I can't do this one. I have to take a gamble on this. Watch, it's a lavatory. What is this? A balcony? Well, this just gives me an orange. Oh, those are worth, oranges are worth +5. Oranges are very hydrating. Is there anything else I can do out here but get an orange at a snack? Oh, that really stinks. Okay. We're not out of the woods yet. We still got this chapel down here and the entrance hall down here. Well, if we can get a key, we can get through this pantry. So, terrace. Green rooms do not cost... Okay, that's actually really, really good. Okay. And then, okay, that's locked. So we're going south and down. We went that way. And then from here, I want to go right. I have a ton of money. Where's that commissary? Can I have that? Or was that another run? That was another run. Okay. Okay.
Corridor is always left unlocked. Okay. No gems. Food for sale. That leads down and around, but that frankly doesn't help me. I'm gonna take a gamble on whatever this is. This seems to have been a good idea. I think this is the bunk room. Well, this gets me more coins. The Turtles of Vera. The Twins Dark Mysteries. Anything over here? Oh, hey. Today was a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. I thought Simon was me. Having a younger brother is not as much fun. Wait, what happened to the older brother? As they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Irby is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. Wait, no, I think Simon is the name of my dad. Because Herbie is the name of the uncle. So Simon is the name of the dad. But I'm also Simon, so that means I'm Simon Jr. Also, I had much more fun at camp than he had in his entire life. Today's a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is crybaby. Today's a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. Honestly, I have no idea how we survive sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Aww. Something tells me he never got to return it. Wait, no, Herbie, he did get to return it. Okay, so he and his brother were on good terms at some point. Can I take the gun? No, okay. I have so much money. Okay, now I need to go back down to the entrance hall and see if I can get like a key or something. It's not this way. It's this way towards the observatory. And then down one more and over. Wait, don't go the right. No. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Also the magnifying glass. I'm tired of staring at that thing though. Gymnasium, no. Nursery, no. Archived. It's a laboratory. It's a laboratory. It's a stupid laboratory. Okay, this is where that picture was taken. It was taken in this mirror. Like that other one. That shows this has water in it. Can this be drained? I would imagine so with the pump room. And then maybe, okay, well, we can't stick our hand in water. I don't know, but whatever. All right, I feel like this bathroom is going to become important at some point. All right, but come on, I need some way to get a key.
Okay, we can get some gems at the very least here. Anything else in the room of interest? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I know. Wind up key. Parlor game. This gets harder every time, too. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. That's not true. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. There can only be gems in one. So, gems are not in the white box or the blue box. Okay, so they're in the black box. Boom shakalaka. All right. Some way to get a key. Some way to get a key. Some way to get a key. Okay, if I go to the breaker room, I can turn off power to the security doors. And then I'll be able to get through this security door over here. This, I can get gems, I can get sledgehammer, I can get a salt shaker, and I can get a metal detector. None of those really help me right now. It's got to be the utility closet. And I'm going to move down the rarity of these so they come up more often because I feel like I'm going to need them. All right. Keycard entry system off. All right, and the gymnasium, we want that off. Garage on. Okay. Darkroom on. I don't want to mess with that right now because I have no idea what any of that's going to do. Okay. So now I should be able to go back to, I'm burning steps. I don't really have a way of getting them back. Now we go back to, well, I do this bedroom. Okay, yeah. You can't. All right, then I need to go up through here, up one more through the observatory, and then take a right and go straight up. Because now we should be able to get through here. Yeah. Commissary. Code check. That doesn't help me. This gives me options still. And I just have a ton of money, so. All right. Oh, this gives you a key for 10. Beautiful. And gems. Okay. Beautiful, incredible, amazing. No, I do not want to open this door. Okay, okay. I want to open the one at the pantry up here. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Go through here, up. And then here, I'm running low on steps. Let me tell you what. When you enter gymnasium, lose 2. But I turned off the lights, so that's not going to happen. Kitchen, I don't have any money anymore. That stinks a lot. Shoot, that stinks a lot. I would really love a banana right about now. All right. Anything else in here that I can grab though? Yes, no, maybe so. Do I have a? I do have a metal detector. Okay. courtyard. These usually have, yes, a item to use. And a dig spot as well. Actually, 2 dig spots, it looks like. Hello. I don't have a shovel. I do not have a shovel. I have a sledgehammer. Alright, and this is what I'm talking about. This room is just walled off. There's nothing you can do. You have to find some way to open this door, even though this is the room I need to go to get to, the antechamber. Genuinely have no idea how. Truly a mystery. Okay. I guess we can head back down to the commissary. Really wish I had some money. I spent it all at the worst possible moment. Really needed that key though. Oh wait, no, isn't this locked too? Yeah, that's locked too. Shoot. That was a waste of steps. Oh, yeah. Nope, I'm not. I have 4 steps left. I'm not making it anywhere. That's it. All right. That's it. All right, I do want to see what's in that time lock chest though, so I'm going to try to do one more run, even though my voice is hurting me. I should remember to bring my water. I made it up to right next to the antechamber though today. That's pretty good. But I want to see if we can get the shelter again outside so I can see what's in that time locked chest. Let's go! This is a game where I'm really tempted to look up answers, but I also deeply don't want to, because I feel like that'll ruin it. Shelter. Perfect. Because that time locked chest should be open now, because I set it to open. Wait, is that in-game or out of game? Because it's 11:07 p.m. for me on May 15th. Nope. Why can I not open the time lock chest? Okay, well. Alright, well, I guess I messed up somewhere there. But if it was in-game day, it should show. Maybe it wasn't far enough into the future. That could possibly be it. Alright, well. Oh, this calls it a day? Yeah. Alright. And I'm going to end it here for today, because I need to call it a day IRL, because my voice is starting to hurt, and I need to get a shower and stuff. All right, but it's been fun. I do really like this game. I'm probably going to play it. I don't know if I'm going to play it more on stream. I don't know if I'm going to be playing it off stream. We shall see. Anyways, but y'all have a good one, and I will see you later. Peace.